What is up, guys? Del Boy here. So 2018 is getting better and better. Reports strongly indicate that Vasyl Lomachenko will be moving up to lightweight, and he's going to be taking on the best lightweight in the world right now, Jorge Linares. Linares is the longest reigning champion at lightweight. I believe he's been a champion since 2014, I want to say. Picked up wins over the likes of Anthony Crolla, Kevin Mitchell, Luke Campbell. He's on a decent little run of form against decent competition. He's not got a standout win in the recent years, but he's been fighting good guys, and he's been beating them quite well. And on paper anyway, you've got to say Linares is the best guy at lightweight right now. He is the man. So for a guy moving up in weight, I give Lomachenko credit for taking on Linares. I feel this fight, if it does get confirmed, there are some potential intriguing parts about it. So, for example, Linares is obviously a seasoned lightweight. He's been at lightweight for quite some time now. I believe he's been at lightweight since 2013, I want to say, maybe 2013. And he's used to the weight, and he is quite a bit bigger than Lomachenko. Lomachenko is listed as 5'7", whereas Linares is listed as 5'8". But the interesting thing is, Lomachenko has a 65.5-inch reach, whereas Linares has a 69-inch reach. So Linares is a bit taller, but he's got a lot longer reach, and obviously he's going to be heavier in the ring too. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic. I know Lomachenko has fought bigger guys before, but to me, he's not fought a bigger guy with the skills, the hand speed and the power of Linares. I feel Linares... Obviously, Vasyl Lomachenko was smaller against Walters, but I feel Linares is a lot better than Nicholas Walters in terms of pure skill. He's got quicker hands, he's a better combination puncher. He's just a more well-rounded fighter as far as I'm concerned. So I do give Lomachenko a lot of credit for stepping up and fighting the best guy at lightweight. He could have moved up and fought somebody like Beltran. Beltran's a good fighter, he's a solid pro, but he's not as good as Linares, he's not as skilled, he's not as quick, he's not as flashy, he's not as talented. So, credit to Lomachenko for taking on the toughest and the number one rated lightweight right now. Some people might say Mikey Garcia is the number one lightweight, but for me, he's not done enough in the division to call him number one. And the reality is, Mikey Garcia could have had this fight against Jorge Linares. He could have become the man in the division, but right now, the man is Linares. So credit to Lomachenko for taking this fight. It does need some official confirmation, but it's looking likely this is a fight that's going to go down. Looking at it right now, I do feel Lomachenko is the favourite. I think overall he is more defensively responsible. He's just a more well-rounded fighter in terms of his skill set. He can do a bit of everything. He is the more clever fighter in the ring. But Linares, he's a good fighter in his own right. He's got power, hand, speed. He's bigger, and he's coming off a good reign of form. So, yeah, I'd make Lomachenko a favourite, but it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be. I would be shocked if Lomachenko made this fight look easy. I do think he's going to win, but I feel there's going to be rounds where Lomachenko is trying to figure out Linares. He's trying to figure out the distance. He's trying to sort of figure out what works and what doesn't. And when he's going to go into a rhythm like he usually does, and he's going to start to outbox Linares. But I feel initially it's going to be a really tough fight, and I feel that Linares is going to be one of the tougher guys for Lomachenko to figure out. Linares, in my opinion, since the Lido, might be the hardest fight for him. Linares is a good fighter, and I feel this is a good style matchup. I think it's going to be one for the purists. There's going to be a lot of good technique on display, a lot of flashy hand speed, flashy combination punching, waist movement, head movement, defensive responsibility. There's going to be a lot on show in this fight. You're going to get a bit of everything, in my opinion. Love the fight, looking forward to it. 2018 is looking pretty good so far. What do you guys think about this one? Peace.